Welcome back to Soccer Sphere Hub, and I'm AK.
And I'm G Teams.
And this is episode
8.
Wow, we've come a long way, man.
A very long way. And thank you guys for always watching, subscribing, liking, and commenting on our videos. We appreciate it. We never take you guys for granted, so we'll keep you entertained.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
All right. Let's start with Arsenal's issues. Where do we go from here as a football club? What next for Arsenal?
I like that question, what next for Arsenal? Because when you ask me, where do we go? I'm like, we?
Yeah.
There's no we.
Yeah,
This is because I'm not involved.
I know why you are smiling. this is your only chance to roast us.
You know me.
This is your only chance.
But yeah, like for Arsenal, I think it's been a roller coaster of
Of what? A season
everything. Like
or
it's
a
not
tenure?
even a tenure. I think it's a roller coaster of
since
an
the
era.
Kroenkes came in, right?
Yeah, and even Arteta himself sometimes it shows ambition. Other times you can visibly get frustrated as to why he's not getting certain things done because you would expect he would have learned.
Is that inexperience?
That's what I'm saying. Like you would expect he would have learned from the previous season, right? And then the next season is more prepared, but it's not looking like he's even learning from his mistakes.
But you know, this season, I can give him a little bit of slack.
I won't. You know why?
Why?
Because everybody understands that to compete for the Premier League, you need squad depth. Let's leave Liverpool and the fact that they are not suffering from injuries. If they suffer from one injury,
I think the
there'll be
board did him dirty this season.
even he, first of all, he said he wanted Kai Havertz. He insisted on Kai Havertz. He got Kai Havertz last summer.
But you are the one telling me that Kai is good enough.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, you as a coach, me, like I'm a third party.
Yeah,
right?
but you're hailing the signing.
Yeah, simply because Kai Havertz was your highest goal scorer last season.
I don't give that. I don't care
But
about that.
let's leave that aside.
Who cares about
Now,
that?
this guy went into the summer and he signed midfielders, defensive midfielders, basically, right?
Okay. Let's
Now, how
let's
many
speak about
defensive
that.
And
but
look
is
at
that on Arteta alone? Because you have a sporting director as well.
Yes, but I mean, Edu left.
No, but he was there. He just left in the middle of the season. He was there for those transfers.
But what about January?
We didn't have any sporting director.
Now, who is he going to follow?
I agree
the coach.
with you. We should have signed
you should have
at
signed a
least two
striker.
players.
Yeah, at least.
At least two players. We're not talking of quality, just bodies.
Anybody. Yeah,
bodies
just anybody.
to help out Kai Havertz. You know, I was saying before Havertz got injured. I said, what happens if Havertz gets injured or is off form? And guess what happened the next week? He got injured. Before that, Arteta was saying this guy is built like a rock. He never gets injured and blah, blah, blah. Just a week after,
nature was just laughing.
His hamstring went.
Gone
that
for the season.
Surgery.
Yeah.
So do you think it's time to let Arteta go?
Realistically, I don't think so. Because these guys are not going to let him go, right?
Yeah, but as fans, let's leave the board out of it. Do you think Arteta should be sacked if he doesn't win any trophy at the end of the season?
I think club owners and executives need to be brutal in their approach to these things. As a club owner, you set certain standards or targets, right?
Yes.
What are we expecting going into the season? You can't be there for 4 years, 4 seasons, and the only thing you can boast of is an FA Cup.
But do you think...
And Arsenal has spent a lot of money.
Do you think we are overestimating what the objectives are at Arsenal? Do you think
that is what I'm saying?
His objectives are just to finish in top 4? Because the Kroenkes gave him a new contract. After failing.
Do you think, because they probably saw improvement, right? Last season, let's give it to Arsenal. Arsenal fought till the end of the season. I mean, you guys had hiccups, but you guys did because even you guys had more points than the Invincibles.
But it didn't win us nothing, though.
Yeah, but let's not take out the fact that you guys at least did great in terms of performance.
Last season, the challenge till the last day.
You guys did the last day. But now this season, going into the season, Arsenal fans and Arsenal players went into the season with so much arrogance and confidence.
Even ups.
Yeah.
They were thinking this is Arsenal's season,
it was going to be Arsenal and Man City again. And then Man City fell off, and you'd have expected the next challenger should be Arsenal. And then a new coach from the Dutch league with no experience of what Premier League is, with an aging squad, with a mid squad basically, because
for me it's a disgrace.
And then is stopping the league
For me, it's a disgrace.
And then some games he loses and Arsenal gets to lose. Liverpool draws.
Yeah, every time Liverpool drops
and Arsenal
points,
gets to draw.
we go and
fumble
the bag.
It's more like
Do you think this is a mentality issue?
I think it is because Rodri pointed it out last season saying
Rodri can go
but it goes a long way because
Trent
Alexander.
Where's their mentality this season?
No, he is missing.
He is
missing.
So maybe the mentality is not just one player.
But what I'm saying is, those guys have been there, done that, right? So you can give it to them.
No,
but for Arsenal, they've not been there. You guys,
that's what.
Now let's talk about Liverpool against Liverpool last season. 2 seasons back. Trent also said the same thing, similar, saying you guys drew the game at Anfield, and then Odegaard went to the cameraman after the game. He took the camera.
No, that's
snapping.
A lie. He did that when we won at home. Was
it a draw?
How can you go away and carry the camera from your camera?
But you guys were celebrating a draw or something,
or
a win.
That game he did that. We were celebrating the win.
Okay, now celebrating the win, and then going into last season, you guys celebrated a draw, I think. And then Rodri attacked you guys, saying you guys have been arrogant.
Because we drew at Etihad and we won at home.
Yeah. And then,
to be honest, that's a good result if you are going to win the league.
What I'm saying now,
Liverpool never used to go to Etihad to win.
But look at the trend of Premier League winners. It's been said that I think there's been only one Premier League winner who has actually won away, home and away or whatever, against his immediate rival. And most times Premier League winners don't even win against their rivals.
That's what I'm telling you. To be honest, but what killed Arsenal or what kills Arsenal is the small team. Exactly. It's not the top 6.
So you would have and this is what the 4th season. No, I think this is the 5th season for Arteta,
this is a mentality issue. So I think it comes down from the manager.
It does. If the head is bad, the entire body is bad.
At this point, the players they probably don't believe in the process any longer, right? People like Saliba will start thinking about Real Madrid.
Yeah,
because this is the 3rd season you are telling me something,
and you're not achieving
there's nothing coming out of it, right? Mm-hmm. You tell me, do this, we'll change the system, this, blah blah blah, and at the end of the season, we are still there's no trophies.
I'm even questioning the ambition for next season because I read, and the only player you guys have been able to sign ahead is Zubimendi, another midfielder.
Is that even for sure?
I think it's
almost it's done.
But then that's another midfielder.
No, but guess what? Thomas Partey has to go. His contract is done. Mm-hmm. Jorginho has to leave.
But these guys are never playing. You still have Merino, you still have Declan Rice.
But when somebody like Zubimendi comes in, then
he's going to be starting.
Yeah, he's going to be starting. Then you can have somebody like Merino
on the
sitting
bench.
Yeah, because we need to reinforce the midfield. Actually, this squad needs a new overhaul.
It does.
And
that's shocking. A lot of all these guys are out of form.
After 5 years, you expect this team should either be winning things or you just need to add 1 or 2 pieces.
2 players, yeah.
You've spent a lot of money.
You're going to overhaul
and there's nothing to show for it, right?
It's disgraceful.
It's a shame. It's a shame. For me as an Arsenal fan, now I can't even go about bragging anymore. Because West Ham is beating me at home.
When you're talking about bragging anymore.
No, not
when was the last time you bragged?
Not from you.
When was the last time you bragged?
Not from you.
Because I can still brag.
Not from you. You can brag about what? The Karabuki Energy Cup?
No. I won the FA Cup last season. And guess what again? Guess what again?
What?
I am still in contention for 2 titles. Active. In fact, should I give you a fact? Should I give you a fact? Should I give you a fact? Should I give you a fact in Europe currently?
Yeah.
I am the only club currently in Europe in across Champions League, Europa, and Conference League who hasn't lost a game this season.
Don't worry, it's coming. And
I'll remind you. Now you can see it's stuttering. I'll remind you at
the end of the season.
So I can brag.
Don't worry, brag till
I would win the Europa League and the FA Cup.
We'll see.
Double.
Who do you play next? Sociedad.
I don't care.
We'll see.
I'll whoop anybody.
It's Man U.
It's
Man U we are talking about here.
I wish it was you.
And you are bragging here now.
Guess who
you will see him next week. Oh, Ten Hag out. What's the new manager? Amorim out.
Guess who eliminated this guy in the FA Cup?
Kai Havertz.
Me.
It's Kai Havertz.
It has to be.
It's Kai Havertz. He missed 2 open goals.
I don't care about Kai Havertz.
I do. I do. You are the one that's always raving him up.
I punished you.
Listen.
Whooped you out.
We are going to come back at the end.
We'll
come back at the end of the season to revisit this topic.
I will.
When I'm jumping around with my Champions League, and then we'll see you.
Champions League from FT25.
Okay. So where do you think we need strengthening this season? Or let's say for next season, because
next season, I think in every department.
Yeah.
Goalkeeping, defense,
no,
midfield.
You mean a substitute goalie?
Yeah. Because I don't even know your second choice.
Yeah.
So Raya needs a backup goalie. The centre backs need quality, and we're not talking about average players that can fill in the gap.
It's difficult to get the same quality as replacements.
No, we're not even talking about same quality. At least have someone, maybe one or two steps lower.
That's what I'm
something.
saying. That's why I said we have Timber and White, who are also centre backs.
Yeah, but what
in case of an injury?
So let's talk about the left back.
Yeah, that's where we have issues.
So I talked about the defense in general.
And I don't even think we're going to sign, because Arteta is going to work.
Because you look at all the left backs, you have Tierney, Zinchenko, Calafiori,
Zinchenko is probably going to go.
And they're all not good enough.
I think Kiwior might leave as well. And then, what's his name? Tierney is definitely gone.
Tierney is leaving.
So we left with Calafiori and Miles Lewis-Kelly.
And they're still not
good
enough.
And they're young. Yeah. Calafiori is just 22 or something, right? And we saw
injury-prone as well.
what Wan-Bissaka did to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruptured his ACL before he came to Arsenal. And now
he's had
we are
a
seeing
couple of
muscle
injuries.
injuries.
Yeah, so I don't think you can rely on
we'll probably need another left back. In the midfield, we'll probably have to let
Mr. Partey and Jorginho.
I don't know. They might give Partey one more year, but I don't know.
I think they should.
We'll see.
I think
Jorginho is finished. He's going to leave.
Dead and gone.
So Zubimendi is going to come in, as we've heard.
Yeah.
So I think the midfield with Rice, Zubimendi, Merino, and Odegaard. I think that's fair.
Maybe Partey.
Yeah, Partey might still be there, right?
Yeah.
Where we are lacking is another creative midfielder.
Yeah. And the outlets from the right wing. Because when Saka is missing, there's absolutely nobody that can play that role. Not even in one area, no matter how hard he tries.
Yeah,
and the other wing is always
isolated, right?
Isolated. Almost zero inputs.
Martinelli, we've seen is gone.
I think
he's gone down.
You guys might have to let Martinelli go as well.
No, Martinelli can be a squad player.
You already have a lot of squad players.
No,
you have Trossard.
No,
Trossard. If you get a striker, Kai
Havertz will be
a squad player.
Do you think Arteta is going to ever drop Kai?
I don't think so. I think they share the wages.
So that's maybe
there's more to that deal.
That's probably the reason why we'll probably not get a top striker. Because he paid a lot of money for this guy, believes in him with everything. This guy,
but I think the board might. That's where the board will have to show ambition. Because if you have a director of football,
brought this guy in as a midfielder.
Exactly, and now he's playing top 9. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with us now. But
so do you think?
I want to see more ambition.
So you think we need we need a right winger and a left winger and a striker,
and a centre back and a keeper, a midfielder, a creative midfielder. I want to see you guys try and sign a player like Eze, who is able to play right wing, CAM, left wing, and even the fourth striker position.
And he's also creative. Right?
And it's creative as well. He can take one or two players. So when Saka is injured, he can play there. If Odegaard is out injured, he can.
And I heard last year he had a 65 billion release clause that nobody triggered.
Yeah, even Olise. I was wondering why you guys didn't try to sign Olise. Yeah. We have Mbemo also, who is doing well for Brentford. Right now, right? So there are quality players available who I feel you guys should be trying to poach and sign for summer.
But if you look at the PSR, I don't
these guys won't come because you guys will also have
they're not going to come cheap, right?
Yeah, but you guys will also let some players go.
That's true. So of which we let a lot go this season. There was we made a lot of some money from
you
transfers,
made profits,
right?
Yeah. So I don't think transfers should be a big issue for us now.
I think the board is lacking
ambition.
I think those guys up there they are useless.
I think it's just all about profit for them.
Yeah, this is what the Americans do.
It's just all about profit.
They just come in. They are here to make money.
Sales, yeah,
and as long as they are making money, Arteta's job is safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
In fact,
and that's what I'm saying. The coach has to show ambition.
Yeah,
like he has to show the
look
ambition.
At the guys.
You shouldn't be okay with finishing top 4.
All the American clubs, the Liverpool FSG, they didn't spend a dollar.
Yeah, they failed to sign.
Manchester United, they didn't. They mismanaged the funds.
Crazy debt.
Who else do they? Chelsea. Look at what they are doing at Chelsea.
Yeah,
look at what they are doing at Arsenal.
Yeah. So it's terrible.
They're Americans.
They're terrible.
They come and ruin everything.
Yeah, they're terrible.
It's just about making money. But again, like Arsenal fans will say, next season.
And as Patrick Evra will say, Netflix FC. We have to wait for the next season.
Guys, like and subscribe.
You already know.
Make sure you hit the bell notification, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.